For visualizing the variants that we have just called, that we have just made a variant calling file, we need to have the board IGV or UCSC genome browser. So UCSC genome browser is online available, and board IGV is open source software that you can install in your systems. So after getting the IGV tool, so IGV is a standalone browser which has the advantage of being installed locally and providing fast access. Web-based genome browser like Ensemble or UCSC browser are slower but more functionality. So they not only allow to be polished and flexible visualizing, but also provide an easy access to wealth of annotation and external data sources. So if we are going to visualize our files using the IGV viewer, we need to load our reference genome file, we need to load our BAM file, and then we need to load our variant calling file. So after loading all this, how we can interpret the result, just like this. So here you can see there are the mutations that SNPs that we just called are represented here. So here is the refsec number of genes that are present. Here are the SNPs that are presented on the genome of human. So that was the variants that were just called. So that was it for the IGV section. So for the UCSC genome browser, you can just use UCSC genome browser variant calling query onto your browser, and then variant and annotation integrator will be presented here. Then you can just add your VCF custom track and all the stuff like that, all the VCF files and all the stuff like that you can add. If for example we just going to add our file here, if they can just look at it, if we submit the file. So if a custom track is submitting, then we can go to its annotation, and here we can see the results of SNPs, DNPs, and then we can just select that and then refresh all this, and then we can see that DNPs are presented here. User track, my user track isn't loading, so there will be a problem with their genome browser and something like that. But for the variation, we can just visualize here we can show the SNPs genome variants, and we can also SNPs are present here. So there are a lot of other things that we can do on a genome browser. So here there will be the short description of all that. So common DNSPs are there, SNPs are represented here. So that was it for the visualizing section. I think that is enough for this course. How you can extract the variant, how you can call all the variant, and then how you can visualize those variants. So I hope that you got the better understanding of variant calling now. And for the code section, I will upload all this code into a single file, and then you can use that for analyzing your own data. And that was it for the lecture.